Good morning, guys. It's 18th of August, 2021. Beautiful day, a little breezy. I hope this mic isn't picking up too much wind. Probably should have brought the other one. But this is Tableau Tom here again. Yesterday we had a visit from Bucket Bob. He was here all day. Water was shut off. They said it would be back on at 5, but what happened was once it came on at 5, it was nothing but air waiting for the lines to recharge, so that kind of sucked. Good morning.
Good morning, Dad.
So we got that. They were cleaning the tank and doing other maintenance to it. So after 5, there wasn't any water on at all. It was more like 8, and then hardly anything, and muddy. I mean, it's right now. We filled buckets again. We had buckets filled up beforehand. That's what Bucket Bob was doing here, and it just, now we're just getting like mud water, and it's not stopping. It's just, they used to clean the tank over at Carmona, and then you'd get like maybe a bucket or so of gook water, and then it would clear up right away. Now this is just still cloudy and crappy, so I don't know what's going on with this water here. But yesterday when the water was out, we decided to go up and get the boys to get their hair cut. And I got my hair cut, set an example for them. And they cleaned up really nice. Mumu, he's pretty good in the chair. Maddie was a little bit antsy. But then we had to go around and get pictures for the kids' school. Mumu was going to start also. And I was just like, oh, crap. Going back into Lipa City. That's where she wanted to go. Morning.
Morning,
So, didn't like that idea. Got in there. Morning. And just absolutely sucked. Driving into Lipa City around that market area. They got signs up all over now. 500 peso fine for parking. So there's basically no parking. The people that are there doing business take up all the spots, workers and such, and it's just a nightmare. I keep telling her, why do you keep wanting to go there? I'm getting to the point where just jump on the jeepney and go. I don't want to go anywhere near that place. It's horrible. If I go to the malls, it's fine, but to go in that damn market, just a horrible place. Dingy, crappy. What the heck would you want to go there for? Now driving on the jeepney, going there, or tricycle or something, yeah, you're fine because you can walk around. But I finally told her, look, I want out of here. So we went all the way up to Padre Garcia and found a nice barber shop instead of going the one down here. There's lots of them around. Got the nice haircuts. Then we went right across the street was a place to get the pictures taken. We didn't need to go into Lipa City. We didn't need that headache at all. And then right next door, I found a cobbler. My wife was saying, oh, we'll go to San Jose, get your shoe fixed. Well, I don't want to run all the way back there to do that kind of stuff. There's other people around that do that. Well, we found one. So I'll be able to take my Bowen shoes up there and see. I kind of liked that town. We drove around in the town a little bit, took some back streets, learned some shortcuts. That's where I want to do my shopping. The market's good. The prices, they are a little bit more. Don't get me wrong. We were talking to the one guy about when we were buying some garlic. And he's like, my prices are as low as anyone in here. And he seemed a little upset on that. And I said, yeah, but everybody's about the same in here. It's like you guys get together and you pick a price and you're all the same. And then it's just a thing of looking who's got the best garlic. And it's all about the same. But I can go down and get it 20 pesos a kilo cheaper down in Lipa City. So... And he's, well, you're not in Lipa City. And I said, yeah, but I can go there. My wife can jump on the jeepney and go there. Plus, they have the along the way before you have to go into that dang market area in Lipa City. They have a lot of people selling that kind of stuff. Even some of the little sorry stores, and they're not looking to make a huge amount of money on it. It's one of the things they got out there, and we find it all the time. Carrots, all kinds of stuff. One thing in this country that I've noticed, you get pretty good carrots here, and you get really good potatoes. They're more expensive than the States. You know, when potato season's done, you get a 10-pound bag for 10 cents and all that crap. At least that way it used to be. But you get really good potatoes here. The vegetables, peppers, stuff like that. We have some peppers grown in our little garden, but peppers here are absolutely fantastic. And then they got the little hot ones and the little cayennes. I like to use them. I made spaghetti for the kids, and every time I put hot stuff in it, my wife will say something. But when I don't put hot stuff in it, the kids don't eat it. If I make it a little bit spicy, morning. If I make it a little bit spicy, they suck it up, and then it's all gone. So that's what I like to. I like it spicy. Everybody who eats it. This time I put in a whole kilo of hamburger in there. We were at S&M, found some really good hamburger down there. So so you got to watch. You got to watch where you get it. Sometimes I go down there and I don't grab it on my day of big shopping. I'm not going to buy that because it doesn't look too good. But you go back there a day or two later, or run over to Robinson's, then you see some real good stuff, some ground chuck, stuff like that, ground sirloin, and it's pretty good. A lot of the meats here, the thing that gets me is the fat is so greasy. I don't know if it's because the diet of the cows or what, but it's a super greasy fat, hard to get off. I mean, if you got some that cooled off on your plate, it's hard to wash off. It's really something. And I notice it's more yellow too. You see a lot of it that's yellow. I don't know what they do in the hamburgers to make it a lighter color, but I think they might put pig fat in it here. To be honest with you, they might do that. I don't think the Muslims would be too happy, but I think they do that to change the color a little bit. But we picked up some good steaks too while we were down there. But that's the only time I like to go into Lipa City, when I'm doing that kind of shopping, mall shopping. But their market is terrible. The new market that we go to in Padre Garcia is very clean. It's wide. It's not crowded. Parking galore. You need to park. There's always parking. We haven't had a problem with parking. And we like to walk around there, and the town. Just walking down the street, people were friendly. Oh, hi, how you doing? We looked at some bicycles in there. My wife wants to get a bicycle, and I wish I could just find some good bikes, instead of all this Chinese crap that just rusts and turns to crap in a matter of a month or two. That one I got from the store, excuse me, for Maddie, it just was breaking down every day. Something always broke it. Now the big main wheel hub broke. The Chinese bikes, people say, oh yeah, well they're good now. They're good now. I haven't seen anything like that. It seems like everything they put out is trash. It's all garbage. It's like when I was buying my bike, I brought that Ruzi, and the one fellow at work was saying, oh yeah, don't buy that. Or not Ruzi, it was Baja, Kawasaki branded. He says, don't buy that. Those things don't hold up. They're no good. And it had one problem at the bottom of the jug. It had a little bit of an oil leak. But it ran great. That bike, I really cut my teeth in the Philippines because I had to drive into Alabang every day from out here in GMA area, San Jose area here. And and you gotta really cook and go. And I did really good. I did good on that bike. But this fella bought a Ruzi, and it was nice looking. It looked really, really good. Nice color. It was more like a scooter type design. And guess what? That thing, the color faded within not even a year. And it started having problems all over. He was actually bringing it up to the bike shop there because the Ruzi dealer, kept putting them off. That's a standard thing. People sell stuff here, they're pretty much done with you. No matter what you buy. This is just my experience, guys. You buy something, you're done. Unless you get it from the mall. You get stuff from the mall, they're going to take care of you. But a lot of these little shops that sell stuff, something goes wrong, take it up with the manufacturer. None of our business. We just sell the stuff, and that's what you get here. You get it in a lot of the things you buy. I don't care. It runs the gamut. Now, like our cars, I think, are a little different. If you know, like we bought the Honda. We're not having any trouble with the Honda dealer. Did it first, but just be careful where you buy. And I truly believe you're better off buying any kind of appliances or durable goods in the mall. Go up to the malls and get your stuff. You go to these little mom and pop shops, yep, you might be able to get a better deal. Maybe you'll get a better deal. But what's going to happen when you need service or something like that? They're going to tell you to take care of it. And where you're going to go? Here, you call the mall. You just call them, hey, I got a problem. TV this or fridge broke or something like that. They're going to have the people to send to you to get it fixed up. And I know they have a lot of local guys that'll fix things, but it's kind of scary when you see a appliance technician come walking in with a screwdriver and a pair of pliers. And that's all the tools he's got. You know, that's a little bit scary for a technician for me. But Bucket Bob left yesterday. Nothing but Tabbo Tom left over here. Hopefully this water will get going again. They actually drained that tank yesterday. We came by to see what was going on. They had the workmen here doing it. But I don't get it. There should be like a cut-off pipe for when they fill the tank up again to clean the pipe out. Because when you're cleaning them tanks, all the crud gets down in the pipe. And there should be like another valve with an opening so they could, you know, piss all that out. But I don't think that happened. They don't. I think that's the first time they've done that in quite a while. You know, they think that's going to help the pressure. Well, you look down the street. The construction guys are actually running water, and they're getting ready to make concrete and mortar is what they're making now. So they need plenty of water. But nothing upstairs. I had drips. That's all I could get upstairs. Drips. Not even out of the sink faucet could I get much. So, you know, they're really getting old. This is really getting old for me on this kind of crap. You know, I just keep saying, is it too much to ask to get a shower in your own house, your own new house that you bought? But don't expect that kind of stuff, guys, when you come here. This developing nation, and that's just the way it goes. I just did see something this morning, though, that was different. You know, the boss of the applesauce here, he said about, you know, you're going to have to get this jab and all this stuff, and he didn't care about the people that didn't. Well, it seems like he's changed his tune on that. There's a thing on there. I put it on the Facebook from their Inquirer, their big news outlet here, and he had a speech saying it, coming right out and saying it, that they're not going to push that. If you don't want it, don't get it, type thing. So that was good news to hear. But you don't know. You know, that this country, since I've been coming here, has been a roller coaster. You know, one thing one day, next thing next day. With these lockdowns, I just saw a thing on here that they might extend it another 15 days. And they just keep going. And there's people here that do in the government that are doing data analysis and all this stuff, and the numbers just aren't adding up. And they're opening their mouth and they're being told shut up. So, you know, there's something going on here that behind the scenes with the numbers and all that, because it seems everybody who gets sick has it. I know in the States, I was talking to a buddy down there in Texas, and they're still, he said the hospital still gets money for saying it's COVID. Why? Why are they giving away all this money for that? You know, and where are they getting it all? You know, from you. That's where they're getting it all. You know, the money's getting worthless now. You know, you don't think you just got the hugest tax hike in your life. Just go look at the price of a steak. You know, go look at the price of gasoline. Guys, that's a tax hike. whether you know it or not. They just tax the living crap out of you. And now all this crap going on in Afghanistan. You know, I personally think we should have never meddled over there anyway. Nobody, get out, stay out. But, you know, just to leave billions of dollars worth of our stuff, he just basically armed them. He said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna help you guys out, and it won't look like we're helping you. It look like we're running from you." You know, what a puss. The guy in the head chair up there, he's something. But I just saw something too. News lady was saying they're going to have some breaking news, and she was saying something about the president. President Trump has to do something about it. So that was, boy, talk about a slip there. I'll see if that the way that comes to me though, it's really hard to put on Facebook, and I doubt they would leave it anyway, even though it's a regular, you know, big time newscaster. But these newscasters, they're all in on this stuff. I'm waiting to see if they really push this. If they don't push Afghanistan, it's a mess up for Biden. If they push it, it was a ploy to hide something else. Plain and simple. These guys are masters at playing this chess game against the people, and we're gonna lose. It's just the way it looks to me. They keep pushing this crap, and they're not gonna stop. It just doesn't end, guys. It never ends. They just keep putting the pressure on, the screws to you, and you got to do this, you got to do that. I mean, it's for your safety, and it's for the children. Man, what a pile of shit. That's the biggest pile of shit I ever heard of. But for the children, if it'll save just one life. Yeah, I love that. They say take your guns off, it'll save one life, but yet now you got home invasions where they come and murder whole families. You know, yeah, it saved one criminal's life. Yeah, knuckleheads. It's so sickening. Guys, you let that Second Amendment go, you're screwed. You think you're screwed now, you'll really be screwed. That's the only thing keeping them from like a mass attack. And if you don't think this is World War III, guys, then you got something else coming. You can sit back in your lazy boy and keep watching that news TV and think everything's going to change around and come back to normal. You can forget it. Once these things get taken from you, you don't get them back. You're never going to get that back. You're going to be wearing a stupid face diaper and staying 6 feet away and all that crap for a long time. It's not going to go away. They don't want it to go away. That's power and control, guys. Power and control is money. That's what that's all about. That's this whole deal right now. And I don't think that Mr. Noisy Dog. Oh, poor baby. Look at that beautiful dog. That's the only place you'll ever see him. Right there. That's the only place you ever see that pup dog. Beautiful dog. Good morning. Beautiful day though. And I see this one. They got these ones moved around a little bit. They got this nice area. They put him in a nice little pen in the back there. Got him a house. And then these pens are all empty now, except these are all empty now. I guess they're putting up a new fence, a better fence than what was there. So that's probably the deal going there. But this stuff going on worldwide with all this stuff. The news media seems to hide things that are going on. They're putting out false information on different sites to kind of throw you off the trail. But there's some good people watching this. There's a fellow I watch on named Sean. I can't think of his last name right now. That's really big on this election stuff, and he's been sending out stuff. I got some really good stuff on the COVID. People getting the jab and how sick they're getting, and they're just writing their stuff. I have it on my Telegram account. And the cool thing about that is it's just, I get them every day. It's just constantly coming. I had to turn off the notifications, and I'll go back there and look, and I'll have 43 from different ones, and scroll down and look at a lot of these people that are in really bad shape from this thing. I mean, horrible shape. And I'm wondering if they're the ones that are, they're going to have this in their system and really spread this stuff and make others that don't get it sick. Is that the plan? I'm not sure. But it's a shame that and they coerced people into it. You know, they didn't make it mandatory. They said you can't do this or you can't do that unless you get this. And now that you got it, it didn't change anything. It was a foolie. It was nothing but a foolie, and they got away with it. And they're still getting away with it, guys. Man, I've been saying this for a year and a half. Wake up and smell the coffee, guys. Come on, when are you gonna wake up? I still get people on here. I get the ones who do the ad hominems and start saying everyone's stupid. Sorry, deleted. You know, I like to leave some of the stuff up so that you guys can talk to some of the people. But when the ad hominems come, and you know, we're all these people with you know, third grade educations and all this stuff, you know, bye. That's just a troll, and it's not pushing forward the argument. You know, I'm not going to change my mind, and they're already lost. So, you know, sorry, I can't help them. So I just let them go real quick. But I like the comments, section when you guys can talk about this stuff. I have it set up on Messenger, where I have a group, and also a group on Telegraph. If I see information, I'll put it out there. Doesn't mean it's right, guys. Some people say, "Oh, you put that out there, that's all bullshit." Well, I didn't say it was right. I just said it's interesting. Take a look. What do you think? You know, maybe somebody wants to do some research. Somebody looked at a TikTok thing that went out there and said, "Oh, it's all BS." Okay, great. He said, "Google it." Yeah, there's a place you can trust. Let's Google it. We can trust whatever they say. And the fact checkers, oh boy, I love those guys. You really can trust them. Oh my goodness. But heck of a morning. Got another walk in today. So had to tabo though. I hate that. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. And I don't know what we're going to do today. Probably not much. So this is Tabo Tom out.